Hi, my name is Julian Serur, and the name of my speech is called The Path to Democracy. The United States has sadly become corrupt through monetary influence. Our democratic systems have slowly failed to defend against the onslaught of time that erodes our democratic checks and balances. The Founding Fathers warned us about the slow corruption of our democracy and to always be adapting to keep up with change. There have been leaders throughout modern history that have spoken about influence of money on our democratic systems. From Republicans like Eisenhower and socialists like Bernie Sanders, these leaders have advocated against super PACs, the industrial complex, and Citizens United. These leaders and advocates of democracy have come up with solutions to eradicate the monetary corruption in our American politics. There are three massive steps that must be taken to solve this crisis: eliminating Citizens United, eliminating private funding such as PAC and super PACs, and creating government-funded campaigns. The first step to start the process is to eliminate Citizens United. Citizens United is, and I quote, "It lifted the limits on how much individuals can contribute to political action committees. It allowed corporations, nonprofit groups, and unions to give to political action committees for the first time. It also allowed unlimited amounts." Citizens United created the rampant use of super PACs, which were massive groups of wealthy organizations, corporations, and wealthy individuals to spend as much as they would like. Eliminating Citizens United would be instrumental in stopping the widespread legal bribing of government officials. These super PACs use their money to help boost or damage a candidate by purchasing ads and other propaganda. These politicians have shown to listen to these mega donors because money is what wins politicians' elections and nothing else. By cutting off that monetary arm that's legal, it destroys the mega financing of campaigns, and it will revert the use of the small dollar donations like Bernie used back to regular people and prevent the influence of mega donors on government policy. The next step in order for ending Citizens United would need further actions to create long-standing critical change. Legislation targeted at PACs and super PACs would further eliminate all large cash donations in the electoral process. The CLC quotes, "When super PACs, backed by millions of dollars in special interest money, make deals to influence elected officials, voters' voices are effectively silenced." And this was quoted by the CLC. If PACs are eliminated, all people, no matter their wealth, will be held to donor amount restrictions in place currently. It would basically allow them to be equal. The third and final nail in the coffin is creating financially free elections, which would be to create a pathway for candidates to not rely on money to win elections. Now, Bernie Sanders has spoken greatly on the topic of finance election reform and has proposed an extensive plan to sustain long change. On his website, the major points are that to abolish super PACs and replace corporate funding with public funded elections that amplify small donor donations. Also, to replace corporate funding from millionaires and billionaires with public funding of elections. And it would amplify all the small donor donations. The plan that Bernie Sanders proposed would provide public funding for all candidates and all political parties. It would subsequently ban political action committees and corporations from giving big money donations. It does require candidates to gain grassroots support, however, from the local community and, in theory, be chosen from the community. Not Bernie's view that candidates are chosen and part of the elite, which is wrong. That's currently our system. Now, of course, all these changes are theoretical, and that's just one possible plan. There are many ideas on how to bring power to the people. Until the people decide they want change, it'll never happen. Students and polls show that support with these ideas, and with it, the evolution and possible outcome of the solution. Until that day occurs, advocates will fight for the vision of America.